Hi there, it's real estate coach Josh Vegan and welcome to this week's coaching tip. Today we're going to talk about the one question that will really set you free inside of your business, and it's where does the customer hang out before they need you? Now it seems like a really simple question, yet the answer to this question will change the entire way that you prospect on the inside of your business. What we know is that the customer's going to hang out at open for inspections, at auctions and inquiring online. So what can you do to really maximize your exposure to the audience of all those potential customers on a day-to-day basis? Well, it's really important that if you understand that open for inspections is a major lead source inside of your business, that you need to be doing a minimum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 open for inspections each and every Saturday. And the reason why that's critically important is it gets you social proof in the marketplace, but you're also meeting people that might be bringing trade-ins, or in addition to that, meeting investors that already own a principal place of residence and potentially other investment properties that you might be able to add to your database. Now, the challenge for most agents here is that they get to meet plenty of people at the open for inspections, but they're not getting the additional detail, which is where do those people actually live? Now, that's critically important because you then want to put those people into your database based on street. So then that way, when you do search, you can bring up all of the people in and around new listings and new sales as you make them. Now, why is that critically important? It's because you're now relevant to the customer. And what I've worked out is that there is no rejection if you're already relevant to the customer. So we've been working with lots of different people, and one of our clients recently identified that in their office, they do around 50 open for inspections on a Saturday. They might meet over 500 people, which if you then think about that over 4 weeks is over 2,000 individual contacts. Now, not all those people are unique because people come back from week to week, but let's say there's now 1,000 new contacts that they get to meet each and every month. How many of those people already live locally in their area? And how many of those people already own? What we've identified is around 500 of those people already own properties, but how many of those people were they actually getting address detail for? Now the challenge is they were just getting all weird about trying to get the address detail, and all they needed to do was just to ask a really simple question. Hey, you know what I'd love to do for you, if it helps, is that maybe if there's like a listing or a sale that happens in and around your area, I'll give you a quick call and let you know, as that might affect the value of your place. Would that be cool? And that simple little question with the 2 softeners either side now gets the opt-in where they tell you the street and then the street number, which now allows you to put them into the database so that you can be more relevant. Now, ultimately, what marketing does is it just amplifies your efforts, and that's a really important part to learn how to be super relevant to your customer base. The other major one is then also making sure that you attend all of the auctions of all of the agents in your office, particularly if you don't have any other open for inspections. Now, why that's critical is you get to meet more of the buyers more often that are in the marketplace, so you can have a better conversation around what's happening and really identify who the people are that are genuinely interested in buying and therefore genuinely interested in selling. What I also know is the way that you deal with inquiries is critically important. You want to make sure that you've got a very quick response rate. So that if, for example, they send through a buyer inquiry at 9:30 on a Friday, that you're getting back to that as quickly as you can come Saturday morning. And that's really important because the consumer's looking for people that are not only responsive, but people that are actually answering their questions. But have you ever thought about taking every single inquiry that you've had throughout the course of a week and then sending them another email on Friday to reconfirm the open for inspection time on Saturday? And then also in addition to that, taking all the inquiries on a property and actually sending them another email when the property has been sold. You see, it's these little things that tighten your process that actually make you a much better agent. So where do your customers hang out before they need you? And what can you do to anticipate their needs and to serve them even better? I look forward to working with you next week.